Yo, YouTube, this is DFishFan, coming to you from the San Diego area. That's right, I moved again. Fuck that shit, I hate moving, but I'll probably have to move again because I either want to go back to the 805 area, or I want to go to Las Vegas, to live, because the rent is cheaper. But we shall see. That is for future events. I did go to regionals last Saturday, did pretty shitty. It was a mixture of my deck list and Konami. But nonetheless, we shall see where I go from the future. I built rabbits just because I think this is my best chance of winning at the moment. I do feel the windups are a little bit better, but I don't think I think I have a better chance with winning with rabbits because it's just below windups in my opinion of playability, and there's not as much thinking that comes into play. So I like rabbits, I really do. It's my type of deck, you know, not necessarily autopilot, but a little bit utilizing quick plays like Forbidden Lance, which I love. But let's get right to my deck list. The proxies I have in here, I do have. I just don't want to find them in my commons because I'm still unpacking somewhat. So I know I have the Cobblesouls and the Sabersauruses. And I think there's one card in the side deck that I need that I have empty sleeve, but whatever. Let's get on with the deck list. So we got double Rescue Rabbit, one of the cutest boss monsters ever. Hold on, let me see how I can put this. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so double Rescue Rabbit, so amazing. Double Tour Guide, still very good. And you know, this is all they cut in the deck was one of each of these cards, so I still think it's very playable. I know a lot of people think that the consistency was cut like in half or something. I don't believe so. So Sangan out of the tour guide. Drac Guaiba ×3. This card's pretty good. I've seen some people not playing this card. I feel that Rabbit has the best chance to win by getting out Logia and sticking to strategy. So Logia back row. So Drac Guaiba is still an instant exceed. So I like him a lot, even though 17 doesn't really get over heroes and very much stuff in Dark World and stuff. But it's still a good card overall. And I do have the tendency to play rogue decks, so Drac Guaiba definitely will put in work. And then of course you always have Lance. So double Thunder King, the Lone Ranger, he's back in this format. He's dominating, and I really like him a lot. So double Thunder King with back row is pretty gross. One Veiler main deck. I want to get this up to 2, but I don't have one. Well, I don't have a second one. So my plan right now is I'm running 3 Fiendish Chains. When I do get the second Veiler, I will cut it down to 2 and 2 with 2 Veilers and 2 Fiendish Chains. But most likely I will bring Fiendish Chain down to 1 and get 3 Veilers, but we'll see. We'll see. One Gores. I understand that this card can be a dead draw sometimes, but it does win games. I have a feeling that my bad matchups will easily get rid of the back row. They can stay on the field. So, and then of course I still do run heavy and mass destruction. So I think Gores is still playable. I'm still testing it out. So the 3 proxies, this is just pretty much the vanilla monsters. So Sabersauruses and Cobblesouls. You guys already know. So now we get to spells. We got triple Forbidden Lance. This is probably one of my favorite tech cards in a long time. I like 3, I really do. I think that a lot of people's answers are destruction by spell and traps to my deck. But let's say I have a Logia on the field, have it negated. They go Dark Hole. They're trying to force my Logia negation. I can simply go Lance, and my Logia will keep its negation on the field. So, and I see that happen all the time. I really do. Lance also allows me to get over cards with Guaiba and maybe Thunder King sometimes. So it's really amazing. I really like this card a lot, and I think 3 is not too much. Avarice. When you get this card off, it's pretty amazing for this deck. Well, any deck that runs it, actually. Book of Moon. Mind Control. I've honestly thought of. Oh, I want to go back really quick. Book of Moon, Guaiba, also another quick play that can help it a lot. But Mind Control. I've been thinking about cutting this out. I can't really find anything that I weigh the pros and cons, and I like more than Mind Control at the moment. Obviously Max C, but I'm not gonna dish out 20-something bucks for Max C at the moment. And if I do, it'll probably go side deck. I'm not a huge fan of maining Max C at the moment, but like I said, I'm still playtesting. Mind Control, and plus I don't want to really draw the vanillas. So yeah, but Mind Control, it's pretty good. You know, I can still at level 4 and blah 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 blah. So on to the staples. Triple MST. This deck does not like back rows, and since I can utilize it, I will. Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Reborn. So on to the traps. Starlight Road. I don't really like this card, but it does put in a lot of work this format when you get it off. Triple Chain, Phoenix Chain. So, like I said, once I get another Veiler, I will take one out, test it at 2 and 2. Most likely, I'll probably end up getting just 3 Veilers and 1 Phoenix Chain, because Phoenix Chain has lost a lot of playability recently. One card that's gained it for me, Dimensional Prison. I really like this card a lot. This format puts in a lot of work against my bad matchups. So removing that Grapha and that Shining is pretty damn good. Double Torrential, just staple. Helps you come back. Double Warning. Logia Warning back row is pretty gross. And Solemn Judgment to win games. So that's the main deck. Let me get on with the extra deck. We got 2 Logias. I like 2 and 2. So 2 Logias, 2 Dolkas. It works good. It's just a lot of balance. I like symmetry. So Wind Up Zenmains. This card puts in a lot of work, as you guys know. 1 Levier. Tour Guide Levier is so disgusting in this deck. Maestro sets up a lot of plays. Photon, Butterfree Man, pretty much. He wins games, especially against like Spirit Reaper and Marshmallow, and cards that you can't really get over a lot. So Utopia, still pretty damn good. Gemini Pearl with Skill Drain, he's the highest beater for the rank 4. Leviathan, Acid Golem, Tempo, Zenmains causes some trouble. Stardust, because I do run Starlight Road, and Chimera Tech because I side into Cyber Dragon.